You can make Jamaican beef patties that are better than your favorite Jamaican spot right at home. Now, I can't say this recipe is easy, but it's darn near perfect, and I believe in you, so you believe in you. Look, it starts with the dough. All you need is a couple cups of flour, some baking powder, curry powder, turmeric, salt, sugar to whisk that together. Now, what this is some unsalted, cubed, almost frozen butter. You're going to want to add that in using 2 forks, a pastry blender, or your fingers until you have an evenly distributed pea-sized situation. Once you do, add in some very cold buttermilk slowly, no more than a quarter cup at a time, until your dough looks like this. Once it does, make sure to wellly flour your work surface. Add some flour right on top. Pat out your dough into a rough rectangular shape, fold that into thirds, then repeat that process a couple times. You're going to want to refrigerate this dough for at least 45 minutes to let the gluten relax. In the meantime, you're going to want to make your filling by adding butter to a medium-high heat sauce pot. Then once it's starting to melt, add in some yellow onion, green onion, habanero or scotch bonnet, fresh garlic. Go ahead and cook that for 2 minutes, then add in some 80-20 ground beef, that's almost 2 pounds. Once your ground beef has started to release all that nasty oil and most of the pink's gone, drain all of that oil, then go ahead and crush with a potato masher. That helps out the consistency. Add the seasonings that you see on the screen to your liking. You got to taste this as you go. And once it has this consistency, right, it's time to add in some plain breadcrumbs. Now, you don't want to add in too many, no more than a half cup, because then you will have a dry, disgusting texture. You want it to be juicy and delicious, right? So look, that's what you want it to look like. Once it does, just set it aside and let it fully cool. Your dough at this point has fully rested, so go ahead and roll that out until it is an 1/8 inch tall. Cut out circly pieces of dough using your cutter. Make sure it's about 5 to 6 inches wide. The egg wash is simply 1 egg and a splash of water. Go ahead and crimp them shut after you add in about a quarter cup of filling to each one, and you don't want to overfill them. You don't want them bursting all out. Cover each one with egg wash very generously, then bake for about 30 minutes in a preheated 375-degree Fahrenheit oven until they look just like this, crispy, golden brown, and absolutely delicious. Follow for more recipes. Thank you so much to the supporters that donated. I love y'all.